When you hurt somebody, when you harm somebody, verbally or physically, you are oppressing that person. And zulm is haram. Causing harm to others is haram. Be they Muslims or non-Muslims. Be that creation human or animal. It is haram. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said that those people who oppress others and causing harm to other people without legitimacy, causing harm to other people verbally or physically, it is dhulm, it is oppression. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said, "Az-zulmu dhulumatun yawm al-qiyamah." Zulm will be a means of many hardships on the day of Qiyamah. الظلم ظلمات أي الظلم الشدائد يوم القيامة. Zulm will be a cause of many hardships on the day of Qiyamah. So my friends, we need to make sure that we behave in our lives in such a way that we do not cause harm to any innocent person, be that person Muslim or non-Muslim. And we do not cause any harm to human or animal. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has narrated an incident. Imam Bukhari rahimahullah ta'ala has reported this incident from Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the gist of which is that a certain person showed affection to a dog. The dog was thirsty, and this person, he drew some water out from the well and he quenched his thirst. As a result of this affection towards a creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgave his sins and granted him entry into Jannah. And Imam Bukhari rahimahullah ta'ala reports another incident from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the gist of which is that a lady became a cause of pain, inconvenience and harm to a cat. Cat, another animal. As a result of this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala entered her into the fire of Jahannam. So we should make a firm resolution that we will monitor ourselves. Daily we need to monitor ourselves. When we wake up in the morning, we should say to ourselves that inshallah, today, throughout the day, I will not cause any harm to anybody. And thereafter, at night before going to sleep, we should assess ourselves. So throughout the day we monitor ourselves. And we make sure that we don't make this mistake of causing harm to anybody verbally or physically. And at night before going to sleep, we should assess ourselves, assess our last 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours from the time we woke up until we are going to sleep. And see how we manage during the day. And if a person harms us, then what do we do? If a person causes harm to us, the best thing to do is to exercise patience and forgive. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَمَنْ صَبَرَ وَغَفَرَ إِنَّ ذَلِكَ لَمِنْ أَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ. If we exercise patience and if we forgive the person, then that is a very great act in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward immensely. And if we feel that in the circumstance that I am in, if I forgive this person or if I forgive this group, then it is not going to end here. Because when you forgive someone, then the people are of two types. Noble people. So when a person harms you, and that person who has harmed you is noble, then if you forgive that person will become embarrassed. And he will remain humble with you throughout his life. But if the person is not noble, and if you forgive such a person, then that person will become even more arrogant and even more haughty. So the best thing to do when we are oppressed, when somebody hurts us, harms us, the best thing to do is to exercise patience and forgive that person. But if we feel that in the circumstance that I am in, if I forgive, then this person will become even more haughty. He will become even more arrogant. He will become even more proud. And he will cause me harm again and again, and he will cause other people harm also. Then in that case, we must not take the law into our hands. We must contact the police, we must report him to the police, we must report him to the authorities. And we must use the right channels to bring justice. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all the tawfiq to follow these beautiful teachings of Islam.